Hi guys! So this is the part 2 of my contouring series. So today I want to talk to you about the products for contouring and how to choose them. There are several things to keep in mind. The first one, cream or powder. The second one is color. And color itself consists of two very important things, and I will cover them later. 3, matte or shimmer products. And number 4 is the quality of the product. So now I'm going to cover each point. First, cream or powder. You should choose it yourself. So if you never tried cream contouring products, there's one little thing that you can do at home. You can take dark brown or black pencil, then apply it on your hand. And then add some foundation that you usually use. Any synthetic brush, then you just blend it together. Then you have this creamy contouring product that you can try to apply under your cheekbones and see if that works for you or not. Also, if you don't like to powder your face after you've applied your foundation, then cream contouring is probably for you. Now let's talk about powder contouring. Powder applies on powder. If you apply your foundation, then you have to powder your face before you apply the darker shade powder. Otherwise, it will leave dirty spots on the foundation and it won't blend well. From my viewpoint, the powder contouring is easier. You just take a brush and you apply it as if it was blush. So number 2 is the color. I want to give you now some color theory. You can apply it to anything, any cosmetic products, eyeshadows, lipsticks, anything. But it's very important to understand it when we talk about contouring products. There are 2 characteristics of color. First is how light or dark it is. So this is the depth of color. And the second one is different undertones. Yellowish, grayish, pinkish, all those different tones. Now I want to show you the first one, how it works. I'm gonna do several swatches of these eyeshadows on my hand. So let's take Copper Plate by MAC. So I'm making a swatch on my hand like this. Now let's take Charcoal Brown. Now let's take this typographic color. Now let's make the video black and white. We can see that this color is just the lightest. This is darker and this one is the darkest. That's all we want to understand. Now let me get the color back. So now we can see the second characteristic, the tone. This one contains gray, light brown color, a little bit of a purple color. This one is pretty warm brown color. It contains some yellow, some black color, a bit of red. This color is almost black. It has some white in it, that's why it's dark gray. This is the second characteristic of color. You can compare colors, you can evaluate them. When we know that, let's talk about the color of the contouring products. And to understand the color, we need to understand what is the color of the natural shadow.
This girl has pretty pale skin, and this girl is darker. So let's see what is the color of her shadow. Okay, so this is the shadow. This is the color of a natural shadow. In some places, it's a little bit lighter, it's a bit darker. We can blend it and we can build the color. That's what we need. Let's find this girl's shadow. I think the darkest shadow is here. Well, you can see that this is pretty warm. It's pretty warm brown, but it still has gray in it. And how do we understand that this color or this color has gray in it? I'll show you. Let's pick this color first. And you see this square, several colors in it. So you can see orange color, which blends to white color. Then here you can see black color, which fades to grayish color. And all those colors mix together somewhere here, in the middle of this square. If we move this spot here or here, here it will be pure white, here it will be very clear light orange color. Here it will be intense orange color, very bright. Here it will be orange color with some black. So basically it is clear brown color. This is white and this is black, and between them we see gray area. This gray area mixes to this orange color and they meet together right here. Now let's take this girl's color. Almost same, but now this circle is not here. It's further from white, so it's darker. And it has more gray in it, and it has more brown intense orange color in it. Let's try to find same color, same shade of color, but clear, without any gray. The clear color would be this. So the depth of color, how dark it is, it's pretty much same. If we make it black and white now, that you can see how these colors have same darkness. Now we get the color back and we can see how bright that is and how grayish that tone is. So this is our natural shadow. Okay, let's find clear color for this tone. Now I take off the color. You see, the depth of color is pretty much same. But then when we add the color, now you can see how different that is. That's why we need gray, because this is the natural shadow. Just imagine her with that kind of stuff. That would be blush. That is not contouring.
Number 3, matte or shimmer. Bronzers and contouring powders are two different things. If we Google the word bronze, we see metallic color, orangey color, dark gold color, but it's shining. So bronzers or bronzing powders are orangey shimmery products. They are made to add some glow color and some tan to our skin. Let's say a girl is using SPF on her face all the time. The rest of her body is a bit more tan. Her face looks pretty pale. So she adds some bronzer on her face, and her face and the rest of her body looks more uniform. But they don't sculpt, they don't correct, and they don't contour. And shimmer products reflect light, and everything that reflects light comes forward, and it also attracts attention. So this is bronzer, it has some shimmer in it. And this is contouring powder, it's completely matte. This is contouring powder, and this is bronzer. You already can see how it reflects light, first of all. And then if we move, and we are always moving, from different angles, that one stays same. It keeps being a shadow. And this one doesn't. This one is just glowing, like it's moving with my hand. Number 4, quality. How you check the quality of the product. There are so many of them. Some of them are cheaper, some of them are more expensive. So to check the quality, I suggest you to go to a shop and then make a swatch on your hand with any contouring product. Find a good lamp and look closer. What you see. This color is very even, and this color has different dirty spots on it. It's not smooth. You probably can see this, like this is very smooth. You can see how the color is a bit dirty. Okay, now I'm gonna blend it with my finger. This one is worse quality, so I'm gonna blend it now with my finger, and you can see how dirty the blending is. Now we're gonna blend this product, which is better quality. You see it blends smooth, and with a good brush it will blend even better. But we're gonna talk about application, about the brushes, about sculpting and proportions of different face shapes. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye!